Brothers, good to see you again. In this video we will be zooming in on a fully prestiged assault class patch 7.1. So let's get to it. I will be showing you the best and strongest build, in my opinion of course, for the assault class. So let's start with the perks for the assault class. I have built my assault class like this, as you can see. So we have some good melee damage, and the star of my assault class is of course the heavy bolt gun. So let's start with the first one. To increase some melee damage, I'm taking overcharge. If you have problems with the assault class is one of the more difficult classes to play and you're getting much damage or getting downed a lot, you can switch this to armor reinforcement, so non-finisher gun strikes. Restore one armor segment. But I'm taking the overcharge for extra melee damage, since I will be doing lots of charged attacks. The Winged Fury is a no-go compared to the other two, which are way better. Then, like I said, auxiliary arsenal, 20% damage increase on my heavy bolt gun. That one synchronizes with the prestige perk practiced aim, 15%, so that is a 35% damage increase on the heavy bolt gun, which makes it a real cannon. Compared to the other two, retribution, being grabbed or knocked back, you deal some more melee damage for 20 seconds. I'm not a big fan of that. You need to be receiving heavy damage to trigger this one. I'll take it into my own hands. The consecutive execution, that's a cool one. Restoring equipment or grenade every 90 seconds. Yes, it's okay, you can take it, but I'm going for the sustained damage with the heavy bolt gun. Our third core perk is the knowledge of the enemy, some extra damage, melee damage against Majoris and Extremis, combined with the overcharge. These two combine. The perseverance, charge attacks, we take some less health damage and can be knocked back. It's okay, but inferior to the knowledge of the enemy. And the acts of attrition, that is really no-go zone for me. The team perk, that is one of the easy choices, always going for gunstrike damage increase. So again, this makes my heavy bolt gun even better. Then for our jump pack, I'm always building my jump pack like this. So I'm taking some smiting angel, slight increase of my jump pack attacks. The hammer of wrath, do not very like it. After ground pound you take only 50% less range damage. That's not that much, so I'm skipping always the hammer of wrath. Then the precision strike, that's a cool one. 100% damage increase, but it has a big drawback. Your radius is reduced by 50%. And that's something I really don't like, because one of the most beautiful perks in the entire game is the Zealous Blow. Like I already said in my previous videos about the assault, when you're getting on a heavy attack with many enemies, you can keep jump packing all around, stealing the show, making heavy damage, making good kills. So I'm always taking the Zealous Blow, and I don't want the Zealous Blow being nerfed by the precision strike. Then the Pride in Duty, after a finisher I'll deal 10% more ground pound damage, of 25% more ground pound damage for 10 seconds. That's okay, so I need to remember to finish and jump and finish and jump. That's like to it. The Diligence, the problem with Diligence is you keep hanging in the air for a longer period and you can be sniped down. And that's the main weakness of this class, the assault. Your jump pack charge attack is really strong, but your charge time makes you a sitting duck for snipers and you can receive some heavy damage. So I don't want to be hanging in the air for a too long period of time. And with the Pride in Duty, you don't have that. And there's also a 5% higher damage increase in Pride in Duty compared to the Diligence. The Aerial Grace only triggers with a perfectly timed dodge. Well, perfectly timed dodges are still not so many compared to parries or blocks. So that doesn't trigger it a lot. So I'm really going with the pride in duty. For a signature move, again, our heavy bolt gun, or pistol I mean, increase of 50% after use of our jump pack. So all of these multipliers for our heavy bolt gun add up. So let's take a small count here. So we have 20% over here, 15 there makes 35. Gun strikes 30, so we are at 65% damage increase for a gun strike, and with 50%, so we are like 115% damage increase on our heavy bolt gun, using it as a gun striking weapon. When not performing gun strike, we are doing 35% more damage while not using our jump pack, and 85% more damage while after used our jump pack. So this makes the heavy bolt gun really good, like a small cannon. As you already saw, I'm going with the power fist. I do love the hammer, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of the hammer, but the power fist is more consistent and you can deliver really good blows, which the hammer can't. So the power fist is more reliable. I do enjoy playing the thunder hammer. I have also a build. Here's my build for the thunder hammer if you like to know. But for my ultimate build on the assault class, I'm going for the power fist. And the build of my power fist looks like this. We have some damage multipliers right here, so that makes 15%. We have a reduced attack preparation time, the heavy preparation. We have a armor restoration when our health is low. We have some range damage decrease when we are performing a heavy attack. That's cool. The most important one is tide of battle. Your power wave forward distance, so that each heavy attack creates a power wave forward, increases to 8 meters. Really important. It goes through enemies, so if you encounter a big horde, just charge up, make those power waves, and you'll waste enemies in no time. Don't go for the following blow. This will interrupt your power wave forwards, because you can spam your power wave forward attacks indefinitely. So don't take the combo. Some damage increaser combo, but it's more to get to these two perks. The Majora Slayer and our Cannon Punch increase 50% more damage. Then the Heavy Bolt pistol. Like I said, it's my hero of the game. I equipped it on all my classes. It is the best gun to run as a sidearm. Always take the one with the highest ammo reserve, because you will be lacking ammo quite soon because you don't have a primary. So take this one, the Ophidian Liberation. Especially if you encounter flying ball sacks, you'll need the ammo reserve. And also it makes you less reloading this cannon, because you have a magazine capacity of 14 and the other two only 8. So that's quite annoying, keeping reloading the gun. 14 is a decent amount. As for the perks on the heavy bolt pistol, it's the same as in my video about the heavy bolt pistol. Always perk it like this to get the most of it. Some heavy headshot damage all add up to the gun strikes. The strong finish, last round, that's a really cool one. So make sure you empty the clip. When you have low ammo, you deal 25% more damage. There's some misconception about this perk. This perk is already triggered if you're low ammo in your magazine, not in your ammo reserve, but in your magazine. I do believe if the last 5 or 6 rounds this perk is triggered. So that means that the last 5 to 6 rounds have a 25% more damage increase, and the last round even has a 75% more damage increase, because these two add up again. So it's really important to empty this gun all the time if you are engaging big enemies. Remote threat is okay if you're engaging at long distance. Some health recovering Extra ammo reserve, always handy. Extra penetration, yep, I'll take it. And some divine might. So this makes this gun a real good weapon. So this is my loadout for the assault class. Now let me show you how this class rolls on an absolute threat level. Oh, I am forgetting some prestiges. Still need to get used on my build to show you the prestiges. Like I said, I'm taking the practiced aim combined with the auxiliary arsenal. The other three are duelist, so increased block and parry windows, really cool. Fortitude, health increased by 50%, no brainer. And adrenaline boost, so we cannot be knocked back after performing a parry or block, and so we can deal out those gun strikes. As for the power fist, we are taking the fencing option. Why? The blocking option is cool, yes, but it has some lesser stats, as you can see, in strength and speed. And I do like my fencing because I want to trigger my gun strikes, because that is my main team perk. So more gun strikes equals more damage. Now we can go into battle. Absolute threat level. Let me show you on decapitation. Straight into battle, here we go. I'm glad they did a hotfix. No more connection problems.
I still have explosives to place, brothers.
Good, good, good. We are already halfway through the map. Oh, I love it.
This support is ready for them, and we are ready to ambush the target. The hive tide will take your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses.
We can already advance to the bridge.
Colossus into the kill zone.
Oh, that was some bad timing over there. And there goes our Zealous Blow, instant reloads on our jump pack, recharge. Oh. And there is the main damage of the heavy bolt pistol. Floating ball sacks. Jesus. So we have a tactical with some aligned aim, good, extra damage. This also adds up to our heavy bolt pistol, more damage, and advanced conditioning on the bulwark, very good. Some great team perks.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords.
It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The beast that commands the swarm will arrive here soon.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
It is already done, Guardsman.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Ready up, 8th! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Left flank! Zealous on the roof! Swarm, approaching on the left flank!
This is where the fun begins.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul.
I will hold them!
And that's how you perform your charge attacks.
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Too bad the guns are not getting over the ridge, so I can almost indefinitely execute my jump pack.
I will pluck them from the battlements and send them sprawling back into towns.
He can have his fun.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly.
Its mere existence affronts both the Eye and the Imperium.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the Hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now. Building!
This is Talassa. The ambush was a success.
It is not dead.
Titus, can you elaborate?
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion
Okay,
is
he's
still
already
in full
taking
effect.
care of the armory data
That beast is
very
not
well.
yet dead.
We hear you, Command. It will be done.
It's a shame I don't see the power fist that much in online PvE games. It is really underestimated. Most people are playing the power sword.
I will leave it to a lingering death under there were it not still directed
Are we
to the
happy?
swarm.
We are happy. Again, I guess they are happy since I already prestige to level 4. But the power fist is really underestimated. The damage output is really high. Higher than the power sword, higher than the thunder hammer.
Grenades, anyone?
Holy shit. And there we go.
Half revealed.
I don't need it.
It knows fear, brothers.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
I really hope to encounter a large group of enemies trigger that Zealous Blow, that eternal recharge on the jump pack. Okay, those headshots in. Oh, I can really feel the difference because of the aligned aim. There we go. That was a Mexican standoff. Oh, I do like the uppercut. Oh. Execution time. More. Let them come.
I will attempt to keep it on the airspace.
Guess not.
The vile Xenos slinks through the shadows. It will not escape judgment.
Delasa, you cut out.
Lieutenant! Lord!
Our force is out.
We must be nearing the room.
Let's hope we encounter a big group over here. Yes. These are the enemies we are looking for. Excellent. Let's charge it up. Too bad we got interrupted for our charge attacks.
I am airborne ready.
You recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I join the brother chaplain in meditation most days.
Now let me show you the high damage output of the Power Fist against the Hive Tyrant on absolute threat level. There we go. Each hit 5% damage. Now even 7 to 8% on with the Allspec scan. He's not liking this. He's already down on phase 1. He's like, what the hell is happening here?
I feel a storm coming. The monster beckons it.
Look at the major damage, brothers. And the distance increase, the power way forwards, that's something we really need. To 8 meters. Let's finish him off. There we go. He is mine. And that, brothers, is how you should play the Assault class. It's a high damage dealer on melee with a good hand cannon. fully upgraded with some good perks. I do love this class. Like I said, if you have some problems with staying up, you can switch out the charged melee perk for the non-finisher gunstrike, regaining 1 armor segment. But this build really synchronizes well the power fist, the heavy bolt pistol. Makes you a true weapon on the battlefield. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any thoughts about it or a different opinion, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking forward to it, about different builds, which may be even better. We even brought the gene seed home. There we go. Take care, brothers, and see you on the battlefield. And keep fighting for the Emperor.